Wow. Packed room, full house. Yeah, let's go. Hi, everybody. My name is Laju. How's everybody doing today? Good? Good afternoon, good evening. I forgot what time it was for a second. 4:30, right? All right. So before I begin, I just wanted to say thank you for Michelle for having me. You know, I've known her for over 20 years, right? More than that, maybe. I'm 32 now. So, you know, she is just the world to me and my mother and my family. And you guys are all so lucky to have her. So I just wanted to say that, and to Matt and Sarah and everybody else that's keeping this yoga going and the practice strong. So thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Pranayama breathing, good for the lungs and the respiratory system. Feet together, please. Toes and heels touching. Gotta take a breath. Shift out of the fashion designer to yogi mode. Not selling clothes right now. All right, feet together, toes and heels touching, interlock to 10 fingers, place them under the chin. Shoulders relaxed, concentrate in the mirror and start. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your neck back with the help of your hands, and then stretch your elbows out all the way in front of the chest. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down. In through the nose, suck your stomach in, spine straight, rib cage visible in the front mirror, and let it out. Let it all out. Out through the mouth. Eyes open, breathing normal. Neck might hurt a little bit. It's okay. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, head up. So when you're exhaling, leg muscles nice and tight, hip muscles solid concrete, one piece. Remember to push the hips a little bit forward towards the mirror at the end. Inhale, head down. So in through your nose, suck the stomach in, spine straight, rib cage, suck it in, tighten up, hold it, and let it out. Let it all out. Beautiful ha sound out through your mouth. Always using your throat so you feel the vibration in the back of the throat. Inhale, head down. So when you're inhaling, you want to keep the thumbs crossed, fingertips nice and tight, interlocked all the way up. Suck it in. Exhale. Slowly push the neck back with the help of the hands. So spine perfectly straight, no back bending when you're exhaling. Inhale, head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, head up. So slowly push your neck back, and arms and head are moving at the same time. Synchronized movement simultaneously. Inhale, head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, head up. So everybody, leg muscles nice and tight, solid concrete, spine straight. Drop the shoulders down, stretch the elbows all the way in front. Inhale, head down. So in through the nose, suck the stomach in, spine straight, a little bit more, suck it in, tighten up, hold it, and let it out. Let it all out. Out through the mouth, eyes open, breathing normal. Neck might hurt a little bit, and also lift up the elbows a little bit at the end. Yeah, elbows up a teeny bit. Inhale, head down, couple more to go in the first set. In through the nose, suck the stomach in, chest up, suck it in, tighten up, hold it, and let it out. And last one, you're on your own. Exhale. Beautiful, that's enough for the first set. Swallow a couple times and lick your lips. Second set, same thing. Feet together, interlock the 10 fingers, place them under the chin. Shoulders relaxed, concentrate in the mirror and start. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your neck back with the help of the hands and stretch your elbows out all the way in front of the chest. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down. in through the nose, suck the stomach in, spine straight, rib cage visible in the front mirror, and let it out. Let it all out through the mouth. Okay, so I forgot your name in the orange shorts. You're leaning too far back. You got to bring the spine perfectly straight, no back bending. Inhale, head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, head up. So when you're exhaling, glutes nice and tight, leg muscles nice and tight, everything, hips forward a little bit towards the mirror at the end. Inhale, head down. So in through the nose, as much as possible, as long as possible, and as slow as possible. Get to the maximum benefit and let it out. Let it all out through the mouth, eyes open, breathing normal. Neck might hurt a little bit. Again, spine straight. Inhale, head down. All right, let's hear it. You should hear the inhale just as much as the exhale, all the way, and let it out. Two more to go in the second set. Take your time in through the nose, nice and slow. The slower, the better. The more you open up the lungs, the chest cavity, exhale and let it out. And last one more. How are you doing in the back? Okay, it's our first class. Exhale. Beautiful. Sounds so good. And lift up the elbows just a little bit, everybody. Change, slowly come out. Beautiful. Do you feel the difference when you lift the elbows up at the end? Yeah? Okay, good. Hips forward, elbows up. Okay, Artichondroston with Padahastasana, half moon pose with hands to feet pose. Everybody together, feet together on the line, toes and heels touching. Arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock the fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs crossed. So nice and tight grip. Please don't lose the grip. Hand palms touching each other like glue up to the wrist throughout the entire posture. Stretch up to the ceiling, right and left several times, right and left, right and left. So you should feel stretching down both sides of the body all the way up to the fingertips. In other words, you're trying to touch the ceiling. So when you can't stretch anymore, please stop in the middle. Elbows locked, arms always touching with the ears, no gap between biceps, arms, and ears. Push the hips forward a little bit towards the mirror, opening up the hips and pelvis. Upper body leaning back a couple of inches, opening up the chest and rib cage. Throughout the posture, maximum body weight on the heels. Arms and head back, chin up. Don't even blink the eyes. Inhale, breathing full lungs. Hold the breathing, stretch up out of the waist. And then absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right without bending your elbows or knees. Continuously push your hips to the left, beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create tremendous stretching feeling in the left side, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingertips to the toes. So push the hips forward a little bit more, upper body leaning back. Now bring the left hip forward to get both hips in one line, right shoulder a little bit forward towards the mirror, come down and push and push and push. Change. Inhale, breathing slowly, come up, stop in the middle. Inhale, breathing full lungs, hold the breathing, stretch up out of the waist, then absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the left without bending your elbows or knees. Then continuously push the hips to the right beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create tremendous stretching feeling in the right side, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingertips to the toes. So hips more forward, upper body back more. Weight is in the heels. Now bring the right hip a little bit forward towards the mirror to get both hips in one line. Left shoulder forward, everybody. Come down and push and push and push. Change. Inhale, breathing. Come up and stop in the middle. All right. Take a deep breath, full lungs, and drop your head back as far as it goes. Right away, immediately, try to look at the floor behind you. Try to touch the wall behind you, and then bend your spine backwards from your coccyx to your neck, lower back, middle back, upper back, whole spine backward bending. Push your upper body back. Try to fall down backwards. Weight is in your heels. Inhale, stomach, legs, hips, everything. Push forward towards the mirror. Arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change. Inhale, breathing slowly. Come up. Stop in the middle. Hands to feet pose. So everybody, make sure when you're doing this, keep your stomach sucked in, forward bending posture. So bend your knees, put your hands on the floor in front of you. And then move your hips Whatever you need to do to get nice, loose, easy, flexible, comfortable. So yeah, if you need to squat down, move the hips, especially in the first set. Afternoon class too. We all probably came from work and drove here. So squat down, move the hips, and then when you're ready, grab your heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand, little baby fingers touching side by side, then elbows behind the calf muscle. So really think about getting the elbows behind the calf muscle, because you want the little baby fingers touching and in order so that it all stays aligned. Concentrate on the pinky fingers and the elbows will align. Then lift the hips up, pull on the heels, and then stretch the body down from your lower spine towards the floor. Stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, face on the legs below the knees. So from the side, no gap anywhere. So everybody, roll forward a little bit onto the toes. Yeah. Then pull on the heels, lift the hips up, and lock the knees. You're trying to create tremendous stretching, feeling, pain sensation all over, underneath the legs, inside out, bones to skin, coccyx to your toes. Pull on the heels, push the knees back, try to lock the knees. Exhale, breathing, lock the knees. Eyes open, lock the knees. Roll forward, lock the knees. Last chance, change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up, arms and head together. And arms down by your side. All right, second set, half moon pose. Feet together, arms over your head. Interlock the fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs crossed, nice and tight grip. Elbows locked, elbows locked. So throughout the posture, sometimes the wrists come apart. We forget because there's so much going on. We try to keep the elbows, but we forget the wrists also. Wrists tight, elbows locked, everything. Hips forward, stretch up towards the ceiling. Inhale, breathing, absolutely straight line. Slowly bend your body to the right without bending your elbows or knees. Continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create tremendous stretching feeling in the left side, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingertips to the toes. All right, so hips more forward, upper body back more. Now bring the left hip forward to get both hips in one line. Right shoulder forward a little bit more. Come down and push and push and push. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up left side. Inhale, breathing, full lungs. Hold the breathing, stretch up out of the waist. Then absolutely straight line. Slowly bend your body to the left without bending your elbows or knees. Continuously push your hips to the right beyond your flexibility. So you want to stretch up and out as much as possible and then push the hips. So keep pushing the hips forward a little bit, arms back more, weight is in the heels. Now bring the right hip a little bit forward to get both hips in one line. Left shoulder forward in the front, left shoulder forward in the front. Come down and push and push and push. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up. All right, back bending. So right away, right from the start, you want to give it 110. It hurts more if you take your time. So go for it. Take a deep breath, full lungs, and drop your head back as far as it goes. Try to look at the floor behind you. She's okay, Alana. Immediately, arms back, try to touch the wall behind you. Bend your spine backwards from your coccyx to your neck. Lower back, middle back, upper back, whole spine backward bending. Push your upper body back. Try to fall down backwards. Weight is in your heels. Inhale, stomach, legs, hips, everything. Push forward towards the mirror. Arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, more back. Change. You remember that? Yes. All right. Hands to feet pose, bend your knees. Suck your stomach in when you're doing this, everybody. Please, stomach sucked in. It protects your lower spine. Also, second set, if you're warmed up, if you're ready to go, your body feels good, your hips, your ankles, everything, don't squat. Just go for it. Grab your heels right away. You're already acclimated. You can progress into the posture. You don't need to squat down. First set, everybody's a little tight. Second set, you're comfortable, go for it and try to move forward into the posture. So grab the heels nice and tight, lift the hips up, and then stretch the body down, lower spine towards the floor, stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, face on the legs below the knees, from the side, no gap anywhere. Everybody roll forward a little bit. Pull on the heels, lift the hips up, lock the knees. Exhale, breathing, lock the knees. Eyes open, lock the knees. Roll forward, lock the knees. Last chance, face on the legs. Lock the knees, lock the knees, lock the knees. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up, arms and head together. And arms down by your side. Okay, awkward posture, Utkatasana. Right foot step to the right, 6-inch gap between the feet. So it looks like the perfect letter H. So to make sure it's the right distance for your body, you can put the two fists together and just right in between. Because everybody's shoulders are different, but that's the right distance. Arms up parallel to the floor, elbows locked, all 5 fingertips touching nice and tight. Tricep muscles nice and tight, nothing loose, nothing hanging. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in and sit down, feet flat position until your hips touch the chair. Spine is straight to begin with, 100% body weight on the heels. And now lift your chest up and bring your upper body back. Total spine backward bending. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, hold it in. Compression of the abdominal wall, contraction of the abdominal muscles. So suck it in, tighten up, hold it. 6-inch gap between the knees, the feet, and the hands. So yeah, there you go. Chest up, chin up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up. Beautiful. Stand up on the toes, maximum like a ballerina, all the way. Tremendous concentration right away, as high as possible. Spine perfectly straight. And then sit down on the tops of your toes. Spine perfectly straight. Imagine that you're leaning against the wall. Hips and head touching the wall throughout the posture. So sit down halfway until your hips touch the chair. Just until your hips touch the chair, upper body back more, heels up more, knees up more, spine straight more. Hold it there. Change. Slowly come out. Ooh. Heels down. All right, third part, one more. Stand up, 1/2-inch gap underneath the heels, just a little bit, and bring the knees together. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in and sit down nice and slow. Don't even blink. Tremendous concentration. Hold the stomach tight, spine straight, and then sit down all the way till there's a 1/2-inch gap underneath the hips and the heels. So from the side, arms are parallel to the legs. Legs are parallel to the ground. From the side, you look like a box. Hold it there. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come out. Nice job. Right foot step back and arms down by your side. Second set, Utkatasana, awkward posture. Right foot step to the right, 6-inch gap between the feet, heels invisible behind the toes. Perfect. Arms up parallel to the floor, elbows locked, tricep muscles nice and tight, nothing loose, nothing hanging. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in and sit down, feet flat position until your hips touch the chair. Spine is straight to begin with, 100% body weight on the heels. So lift your chest up all the way and bring your upper body back. Total spine backward bending. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, hold it in. Compression the abdominal wall, contraction of the abdominal muscles. A lot of you can bring the upper body back more, upper body back more. Yeah, everybody, chest up more, upper body back, lean back more, fall back more, way back more. One more time, change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come out. Stand up on the toes, maximum like a ballerina all the way. Tremendous concentration. Maximum on the toes, don't even blink the eyes, and sit down on the tops of the toes. Spine is perfectly straight. Imagine that you're leaning against the wall. Hips and head touching the wall throughout the posture. So everybody can sit down more. I know you can. Let me see the hips down more. Hips down more. Upper body back more. Upper body back more. Spine straight more. Hold it there. Hold it there. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come out. Heels down. All right, third part. Let's do it. 1/2-inch gap underneath the heels, and then bring the knees together. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in and sit down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now test your balance, bounce up and down, bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce, and hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up, careful with the knees. Right foot step back, arms down by your side. You okay there? Yeah, that was a magnificent facial expression. Okay, Dhanrasana, eagle posture. Feet together, arms over your head. Right arm zoom underneath the left arm and twist them like ropes. So if you can't get the palms together, that's okay. Just make sure the thumbs are facing you and the pinky fingers are towards the mirror. At least the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders are getting what they need, opening up. Then sit down all the way until the hips touch the chair, but don't come forward too much, just like an awkward. You want to sit down into the chair, upper body back a little bit. Inhale, breathing, right leg over the left leg as high as possible until the foot is completely underneath the calf muscle. So all 5 toes visible in the front mirror. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in and sit down more. So there should be no gap anywhere between the foot and the calf muscle. So everybody in the front row here can bring the upper body back more. Beautiful. Sit down more. Upper body back more. Then bring the knees a little bit to the right. Upper body to the left. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come out. Arms over your head. Left side, left arm, zoom underneath the right arm. Twist them like ropes. Nice and tight. And then sit down all the way until the hips touch the chair. Bounce a couple times if you need to. Upper body back a little bit. Inhale, breathing. Left leg over the right leg as high as possible. So right away, if you're sitting and you're bringing the hips down as much as possible from the start, it'll be easier to get the leg up and over and underneath behind the calf muscle. Beautiful. Now suck the stomach in and sit down more. Throughout the posture, pull the elbows down towards the floor. Everybody, upper body back a little bit more. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing the balance, arch the upper body back. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up, arms over your head. Immediately we go into second set. Right arm underneath the left arm, twist them like ropes, nice and tight. And second set, a little bit tighter, a little more improvement if we can. And boom, right away, hips down. Upper body back a little bit. Inhale, breathing, right leg over the left leg as high as possible until the foot is completely underneath the calf muscle. Beautiful. All 5 toes visible in the front mirror. So if you're leaning too far forward, bring the upper body back a little bit more and then sit down a little bit more. Bring the knees a little bit to the right. Yes, upper body to the left. So everything, the knees, feet, hands, elbows in one line in the front mirror. Change. Slowly come out, arms over your head and arms down by your side. Oh no, that was a test for you guys. Left arm. Just seeing if you're paying attention. Left arm underneath the right arm, nice and tight. Beautiful. And then sit down all the way. I blame that on Michelle because she came forward. So I don't know why I thought her arms were going up. Beautiful. Sit down all the way, hips touch the chair. Inhale, breathing. Left leg over the right leg as high as possible. Yes. Till the foot is completely underneath the calf muscle. You have a beautiful eagle right there. I want you to stay when everybody comes out in the, is that a Victoria's Secret pink top? Yes. So you want to sit as much as you can, upper body back, bring the knees a little bit to the left, upper body to the right. So everything is in one line in the front mirror. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come out. Wait, Miss Pink, is that? No, it doesn't say pink. It was you. Can you show your eagle? Do you mind? It's beautiful. So I want everybody to see how much she's sitting and how straight her spine is. This is true. That's why I asked. I didn't want to put you on the spot. Do you see that? Really nice. Good. Woo! Nice exit too. Okay, so party time. If you want to have some water, please feel free to have some. How are you doing back there? You're okay? Cool. So everybody, Alana is my college roommate. She drove me up here from San Fran, and this is her cousin also. So she's taking her first class. And Alana actually wrote her college thesis on Bikram Yoga and the social aspect of it. So very cool. We need that. We need to find that study, right? Make sure you dig that up. We might need it for something. Okay. Everybody had some water? Had a nice break? Okay. All right, so next we have the balancing series, standing head to knee. Feet together, shift your weight over to your left leg, interlock your 10 fingers and pick up your right foot in front of you, 3 inches below the toes. From start to finish, concentrate in the mirror on the standing leg to make sure you have no knee. Solid concrete one-piece lamppost, unbroken, no knee. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently, right leg lift up and stretch forward towards the mirror until the leg is parallel to the floor, not higher, not lower. So please make sure the standing leg is locked. Kick your heel forward towards the mirror and then flex your toes in towards your face. So remember, if the standing leg is bending, the posture hasn't even started yet. So make sure, kick the heel forward towards the mirror, flex the toes in towards your face, and if both knees are locked, then go ahead, bend the elbows next to the calf muscle. And eventually, the elbows will go below the calf muscle. Change. Slowly come out. Right leg down, left side. So shift the weight over to the right leg, interlock the 10 fingers, and pick up the left foot in front of you, 3 inches below the toes. And again, from start to finish, you want to make sure the standing leg is locked in the front mirror. What does that mean? Nice and tight, solid concrete one piece. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently, left leg lift up and stretch forward towards the mirror until the leg is parallel to the floor, not higher, not lower. So please, standing leg locked, quadricep, everything nice and tight, and then kick the left heel forward towards the mirror, flex the toes in towards your face. Now, if both knees are locked, then go ahead and bend the elbows next to the calf muscle. Eventually, the elbows will go below the calf muscle. Everybody flex the toes one more time towards the face. Change. Slowly come out. Left leg down, arms by your side. Then do a quick half-second back bend. Just loosen up the lower spine. So we know why we lock the leg, right? The importance of locking the leg, locking the knee. So we lock it because it's to protect the joint. And if the knee is bent, there's no way to engage all the muscles in the leg. So when you're doing the posture, we want to focus on kicking. We want to focus on the elbows, the abdominal compression, all of that. So without the locked leg, the energy, the distribution is going to the knee. So in order to actually focus on doing the rest of the posture, you have to have the safe, supported leg. By the way, I was going to say, there's a lot of locked knees in here, and you know that students have been coming for, how long have you guys been coming, by the way? Can we do this? Can we do this now in between? Okay, real quick. 10 years. Raise your hand. Okay. 15 years. Okay. Yeah. Don't be shy. 20 years. Okay. 25 years. 30. 32. 36 freaking years. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. All right, so let's see that 36-year-old standing head to knee. No, I'm kidding. They say you get better with age, right? All right, let's do it. Standing head to knee. Shift your weight over to your second set, right? Right leg. Okay, interlock the 10 fingers. Pick up the right leg in front of you. Shift it over to the left leg. Nice and tight, 3 inches. Nice and tight underneath the toes. Standing leg is locked. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently. Right leg lift up and stretch forward towards the mirror until the leg is parallel to the floor, not higher, not lower. So please make sure the standing leg is locked. Then kick the heel forward towards the mirror and flex the toes in towards your face. So if both knees are locked and from the side you look like an upside down L like in Linda, then bend the elbows next to the calf muscle. Tuck your chin to your chest and touch your forehead on the knee. Touch your forehead on the knee. If you're doing the last part, take your time. If you fall out of the last part, give it another try. Yoga is about trying it the right way, not doing it. Change. Nice, Michelle. All right, right leg down. Left side, shift the weight over to the right leg. Interlock the 10 fingers and pick up the left foot in front of you, 3 inches below the toes. From start to finish, concentrate in the mirror on the standing leg. No knee, solid concrete, one-piece lamppost, unbroken, no knee. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently, left leg lift up and stretch forward towards the mirror until the leg is parallel to the floor, not higher, not lower. So there you go. Concentrate on the standing leg. Standing leg is locked. Now kick the left heel forward towards the mirror. Flex the toes in towards your face. Go ahead, bend the elbows next to the calf muscle. Tuck your chin to your chest and touch your forehead on the knee. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Take your time. Change. Beautiful, everybody. Slowly come out. I think we had like six head to knees in there. Very nice. All right, do a quick half-second back bend. Loosen up the lower spine. Dhanrasana, standing bow pulling posture. Feet together. Bring your right arm out in front of you. Elbow close to the body. Palm facing up. Now pick up the right foot from the inside of the ankle. Normally we'd say, Mama, give me money. Don't turn the hand. Don't drop the money. You do always? All right, left side we will. All right. Left arm up towards the ceiling. Throughout the posture, standing leg is locked. Inhale, breathing, charge your body forward towards the mirror. Simultaneously kick your leg back and up towards the ceiling as much as possible. Bring your body down from your lower spine until your abdomen and chest are completely parallel to the floor. Keep kicking, everybody, keep kicking. You're kicking so hard, your foot is coming off the top of your head in the front mirror. Both feet should be in one line from the side. Stretch forward, go and touch the mirror. Go and touch the mirror. Chin close to the shoulder. Two shoulders are in one line. The right shoulder is completely invisible behind the left shoulder. Two shoulders are in one line. Keep kicking, everybody. Keep kicking. Kicking and stretching are simultaneous 50-50. If you kick hard enough, you will balance forever. Kick back more, body down more, stretch forward more. Change. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come out. Right leg down, arms by your side. And just take a breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Left side, feet together. Bring your right arm out in front of you, elbow close to the body, palm facing up. Say, Mama, give me money. Yeah. Pick up the foot. Don't turn the hand. Don't drop the money. Nice and tight grip. Please don't lose the grip. Now bring the right arm up towards the ceiling, chin close to the shoulder, knees together to begin. Inhale, breathing. Charge your body forward towards the mirror. Simultaneously kick your leg back and up towards the ceiling as much as possible. Bring your body down from your lower spine until your abdomen and chest are completely parallel to the floor. Keep kicking, everybody. Keep kicking. You're kicking so hard. Your foot is coming off the top of your head in the front mirror. Both feet should be in one line from the side. Stretch forward. Go and touch the mirror. Go and touch the mirror. Chin close to the shoulder. Two shoulders are in one line. Keep kicking, everybody. Keep kicking. Kicking and stretching are simultaneous 50-50. Everybody can bring the body down more. Body down more. Stretch forward more. Kick back more. Kick back more. Body down more. One more time. Change. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come out. Arms by your side. And just stand still. Let your body heal itself. Second set, standing bow pulling posture. Feet together, bring your right arm out in front of you, elbow close to the body, palm facing up. Pick up the right foot from the inside of the ankle. So nice and tight grip. Thumbs also included in the grip. All 5 fingers. Left arm up towards the ceiling. Chin close to the shoulder. Bring the knees together to begin. Inhale, breathing. Charge your body forward towards the mirror. Simultaneously kick your leg back and up towards the ceiling as much as possible. Bring your body down from your lower spine until your abdomen and chest are completely parallel to the floor. Keep kicking, everybody. Keep kicking. You're kicking so hard. Your foot is coming off the top of your head in the front mirror. Both feet should be in one line from the side. Stretch forward, everybody. Go and touch the mirror. Go and touch the mirror. Chin close to the shoulder. Two shoulders are in one line. Two shoulders are in one line. Keep kicking, everybody. Keep kicking. Kicking and stretching are simultaneous 50-50. If you kick hard enough, you will balance forever. Kick back more, body down more, stretch forward more. Change. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come out. Arms by your side and just breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Left side, second set. Standing bow pulling pose, feet together. Pick up the foot from the inside of the ankle. All 5 fingers right away included in the grip, nice and tight. So throughout the posture, the standing leg is locked. Standing leg is locked. Right arm up towards the ceiling. So also remember the 5 fingers together and the arm is locked. Throughout the posture, knee is locked. Inhale, breathing. Charge your body forward towards the mirror. Simultaneously kick your leg back and up towards the ceiling as much as possible. Bring your body down from the lower spine until your abdomen and chest are completely parallel to the floor. So everybody kick. You're kicking so hard. Your foot is coming off the top of your head in the front mirror. So if you body down more and stretch forward more, then only you can kick to the max. So a lot of you guys are not bringing the body down enough. You have to bring the body down, otherwise there's no room to kick. So everybody stretch forward, body down more, stretch forward more, kick back more. One more time. Change, slowly come out. So see, if you're falling forward, that's the right idea because you're kicking, you're charging forward. You want the force to be towards the mirror. So as much as you can do to kick forward and charge the body forward is right for the posture. All right, Tulidan Asana. We did 2 sets, right? Okay, we don't want a third one of that? No? Okay, I'm saving that for triangle. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Please step to the back of your towel, your mat. Tulidan Asana, balancing stick posture. Feet together, arms over your head sideways. Interlock the fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs crossed. So nice and tight grip. Please don't lose the grip. Throughout the posture, arms, ears, biceps touching nice and tight. Inhale, breathing. Right leg step forward, big step, both knees locked. Charge your body forward towards the mirror. Come down until your abdomen and chest are completely parallel to the floor. From the side, you look like a T like a Tom, T like a Tom. Elbow locked, knee locked, toe pointed, leg up, leg up, leg up. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly step back. Wow, nobody gave up. Let's do it again. Left side, inhale, breathing, left leg step forward, big step, both knees locked. Right away, charge your body forward. Come down all the way until your abdomen and chest are completely parallel to the floor. From the side, you look like a T like a Tom, not a broken umbrella. Elbow locked, knee locked, toe pointed, leg up, leg up, leg up. Change. Beautiful. Inhale, breathing, slowly step back and arms down by your side. Just breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Second set, Tulidan Asana, feet together, arms over your head. Interlock the fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs crossed. So keep your feet together to start. Yeah, that way when you step, everything is in one line. Ready? Inhale, breathing, right leg step forward, big step, both knees locked. Charge your body forward towards the mirror. Come down until your abdomen and chest are completely parallel to the floor. From the side, you look like a T like a Tom, not a broken umbrella. Elbows locked, knees locked, toes pointed, leg up, leg up, leg up. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly step back. We still have one more side, so keep the arms there. Left side, inhale, breathing, left leg step forward, big step, both knees locked. Charge your body forward towards the mirror. Come down until your abdomen and chest are completely parallel to the floor. From the side, you look like a T like a Tom, T like a Tom. Elbow locked, knee locked, toe pointed. Stretch forward, leg up, leg up, leg up. Change. Beautiful. Step back and arms by your side. Just breathe in through the nose. I feel cold. Is it? I mean, okay. I know I do need a hug. Give me all those sweaty hugs. Okay. All right. As long as you guys are warm. Good. Okay. Yes, I was going to ask you, what do we do on this one? Okay, so we step off. Perfect. Feet together. Please step to the left side of your towel, your mat. We'll have a nice water break after this one. It's so much better than turning when you're facing the front. Yeah, it really is. And honestly, this floor is amazing, magnificent. Feet together. Front, yeah, stagger yourself. So it's one front, one back. So that way no one's overlapping. Unless you want to overlap, but okay. Traffic jam? Yeah. All right. Good? Okay. Feet together, arms over your head. Right foot step to the right, big step, boom. Immediately arms down parallel to the floor. So one, I'll say it in the second set, but the step we got to do one time. So turn the feet in a little bit, pigeon toe. Everybody make sure the heels are in one line. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in and you go down. Look at yourself in the mirror as long as possible so you can stretch all the way from your coccyx to your neck. And then when you can't see yourself anymore, grab the heels from the outside. All 5 fingers included in the grip. Throughout the posture, both knees locked. Pull on your heels, stretch the body down, and touch the forehead on the floor. touch the forehead on the floor. So make sure the knees are locked though. Please make sure the knees are locked. Pull on the heels, stretch the body down, touch the forehead on the floor. First the legs are stretching, then the hips are stretching, then the lower spine is stretching, and the whole spine is stretching. Coccyx to the neck, coccyx to the toes. So pull on the heels, stretch the body down, touch the forehead on the floor. Everybody, one more time. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up, arms by your side, right foot step back, and arms over your head, arms down. So one thing I wanted to say in the first set, when you do this step, this goes for like all of the ones, triangle too, you don't need to look at the foot. Your body knows where to go when it steps. Trust it. Just one chance. And chances are you're going to step better than looking and twisting your hips and trying to position the foot. So look at yourself in the mirror and just trust yourself. You'll get there. And then once you're in the posture, if something feels a little bit off, make the adjustment. Okay? Feet together, arms over your head. Inhale, breathing, right foot step to the right, big step, 4 feet. Beautiful. Immediately arms down parallel to the floor. Now pigeon toe the toes in just a little bit. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, and then you go down. Look at yourself in the mirror as long as possible. Keep the stomach sucked in nice and tight. And then grab the heels. Grab the heels. Michelle, you sure those aren't my pants? They look like. Yeah. Grab the heels. Okay, so second set. If it was easy for you to get the feet together, then open up the feet. No, easy for you, bring them closer together to touch the forehead. If it was difficult for you, then open up the feet. Make it a little bit easier for yourself. Open up the legs so you can pull and stretch the spine. It's a little bit easier to touch the forehead with a wider step. So everybody pull on the heels, stretch the body down, touch the forehead one more time. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up. Right foot step back, arms over your head, and then arms down by your side. Okay, if you would like some water, only if you like some water, you can have some. But if you don't want it, you don't have to have it. No pressure. It's funny because triangle is the posture that most of the students want the water for, but as a teacher, you do not want to drink before triangle because then a lot of things can happen in the microphone during the posture. So we wait for after. Okay. All right, everybody had some water? Ready to go? Trikonasana triangle posture. I want everybody on the mats. Let's do it. Well, first set, everybody. Yes, let's go. All right, feet together, arms over your head. Right foot step to the right, boom, big step, 4 feet minimum, immediately arms down parallel to the floor. Now turn the right foot to the right, half an inch more, just to make sure that it's parallel to the front mirror, and then bend your right knee and sit down all the way. So you really want to bounce, bounce, bounce like a motorcycle ride to make sure that you're sitting down low enough. And once your hips are down there, don't move. Hips forward, arms back. Inhale, breathing. Move both of the arms at the same time. Right elbow in front of the right knee. Fingertips in between the big toe and the second toe. Look up towards the ceiling so the profile of your face is completely visible in the front mirror. Left arm up towards the ceiling, chin close to the shoulder. Right arm down towards the floor. No weight on your fingertips. Both arms stretching in opposite directions like a natural human traction. Left hip forward towards the mirror. With the help of the right elbow, push the right knee back. Turn and twist the upper body like in spine twisting position. Left knee locked, left foot flat on the floor. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come up. Turn the right foot in and then the left foot out. Bend the left knee and sit down as much as possible. As much as possible, all the way. And then hips forward, arms back. Inhale, breathing, move both of the arms at the same time. Left elbow in front of the left knee, fingertips in between the big toe and the second toe. Look up towards the ceiling so the profile of your face is completely visible in the front mirror. Right arm up towards the ceiling, chin close to the shoulder, left arm down towards the floor. There's no weight on the fingertips. Both arms stretching in opposite directions like a natural human traction. Right hip forward towards the mirror. With the help of the left elbow, push the left knee back. Turn and twist the upper body like in spine twisting position. Right knee locked, right foot flat on the floor. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up. Turn the left foot in, right foot step back, arms over your head, and then arms down by your side. Second set, Trikonasana triangle pose. Feet together, arms over your head. Right foot step to the right, big step, 4 feet minimum, immediately arms down parallel to the floor. So even here, before you turn the foot, push the hips forward and arms back. We want to open up the pelvis and the rib cage throughout the whole posture. Now turn the right foot to the right and bend the right knee all the way. Sit down. Bounce, bounce, bounce if you need to make sure that you're sitting down low enough. And then once you're down there, don't move. Inhale, breathing. Move both of the arms at the same time. Right elbow in front of the right knee. Fingertips in between the big toe and the second toe. Look up towards the ceiling so the profile of your face is completely visible in the front mirror. Stretch the left arm up towards the ceiling and then the right arm down towards the floor. No weight on the fingertips. Both arms stretching in opposite directions like a natural human traction. Left hip forward towards the mirror with the help of the right elbow. Push the right knee back. Turn and twist the upper body like in spine twisting position. Left knee locked. Left foot flat on the floor. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come up. Turn the right foot in. And then the left foot out. Bend the left knee and sit down all the way. All the way. So once your hips are down there, you don't want to move them. Inhale, breathing, move both of the arms at the same time. Left elbow in front of the left knee, fingertips in between the big toe and the second toe. Look up towards the ceiling so the profile of your face is completely visible in the front mirror. Right arm up towards the ceiling, chin close to the shoulder, left arm down towards the floor, no weight on the fingertips. Both arms stretching in opposite directions like a natural human traction. Right hip forward towards the mirror with the help of the left elbow, push the left knee back. Turn and twist your upper body like in spine twisting position. Right knee locked, right foot flat on the floor. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up. Beautiful. Turn the left foot in, right foot out. Michelle, you didn't even blink. She didn't blink the whole time. I swear I was like, hello. Really good. Okay. So 2 sets finished. Let's do separate leg head to knee. Feet together, arms over your head. Palms together, thumbs crossed. And then right foot step to the right, just 3 feet this time. Then turn to the right all the way. Adjust the hips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Exhale, breathing. Suck your stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, and touch your forehead on the knee. Touch your forehead on the knee. Yeah, so the slower you move with control, nice abdominal compression. Touch the forehead on the knee. Bend the knee up if you need to touch the forehead on the knee. Not a problem, that's okay. Especially as a beginner, if you need to touch it, you can touch the forehead on the knee. And then little by little, so stretch the fingertips beyond the toes, try to lock the elbows. So if the knee is bending, you want to push on the floor a couple times, try to lock the knee at the end. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up, arms and head together. Turn and face the front, and then turn all the way to the left side of the room. Completely to the left. Now exhale, breathing. So remember, make sure the backside foot 45-degree angle. Everybody's good. Exhale, breathing. Suck your stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, and touch your forehead on the knee. Touch your forehead on the knee. Beautiful. And then stretch the fingertips beyond the toes. Try to lock the elbows. Also, if you are noticing that your right hip is up all the way, just put your hands on the floor and push on the floor. Try to adjust the hips so both hips are in one line. Change. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come up, arms and head together. Turn and face the front. Right foot step back and arms down by your side. Second set, feet together, arms over your head, palms together, thumbs crossed, elbows locked. Right foot step to the right, 3 feet, only 3 feet, and then turn to the right all the way. Adjust the hips, only if you need to, 5 times. Beautiful. Exhale, breathing. Suck your stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, and touch your forehead on the knee. So I'm watching everybody do this because I want to see the stomach sucked in and then the chin to the chest. Nice and rounded spine. Touch the forehead on the knee. Not a problem if you need to bend it. It's all good. Stretch the fingertips beyond the toes. Try to lock the elbows and push on the floor with your fingertips a couple times. Try to lock the knee. Adjust the hip a little bit, the right hip up. Good. Change. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come out. Can't let it go. Right foot step, turn. Turn all the way. Good. Adjust the hips. Hey, the outfit looks really good on you. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Exhale, breathing. Suck your stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, and touch your forehead on the knee. So, with control, suck the stomach in and you go down nice and slow. Slower the better. And also, when you're going down, if you notice that you're starting to turn to the side for whatever reason, because that's also the hip alignment, just think about going down completely straight back. Put your hands on the floor. So second side, if you want to bring them a little bit closer together into Namaskar, they weren't in prayer position, you can walk them a little bit closer together. Change. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come up, arms and head together. Right foot step back, turn, and then right foot step back. Arms by your side. All right, tree pose, our final standing posture. Please step to the middle of the towel, your mat, or wherever you were when you started class. Feet together. Okay, everybody ready? Feet together, pick up the right foot, bring it up all the way until the heel is touching the costume. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. So throughout the posture, the standing leg is locked, and then very carefully, let the right knee come down. Right knee come down. Right hand in Namaskar in the middle of the chest. But if you need to hold the foot, you can hold the foot with the left. But if you need, if you can bring it up without, you got it. Don't lose the balance. Put the toe down. Hips forward a little bit. Spine straight. Eyes open. Concentrate. Balance. Breathe. Change. Slowly come out. Right leg down. Left side. Pick up the foot. Bring it up all the way until the heel is touching the costume. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. There we go. Sounded a little quiet before, right? Can't kick butts without volume. No, this is the chill posture. Toe stand is not. All right, looks good. Left hand up, right hand up. So when you're here, spine straight, hips forward, eyes open, concentrate, balance, breathe, and then push the left knee back a little bit, couple times at the end. Change. Slowly come out. Left leg down, and second set is toe stand. If you want to give toe stand a try, please go ahead. If you want to do a set of tree, that's all good too. But I think everybody can try toe stand. Yeah, let's do it. Pick up the foot, bring it up all the way. If you're doing toe stand and it's a little bit more uncomfortable, if your hip hurts, anything hurts, you can bring the foot down a little bit. Makes it a little bit easier to do toe stand. But otherwise, you can do another set of tree. You look like you're going to try it. Yes? Let's see. Beautiful. Bend the body down from the lower spine towards the floor. Put your hands on the floor in front of you, and then bend the knee very carefully. Walk the fingertips to the side of the body, concentrating on the floor, 4 feet in front of you to help you balance. So yes, so once your fingertips are on the side, try to get the spine as straight as possible, and then left hand up, right hand up. Spine straight, spine straight, spine straight. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come out. Careful with your knee when you're coming out. So you want to come out the way that you went in. Right leg down, arms by your side, and left side, toe stand. Pick up the left foot, bring it up all the way until the heel is touching the costume. Then very carefully bend the body down from your lower spine towards the floor. If you haven't tried toe stand before, you should give it a try. In this set, let's see. Bend the body down. Just go for it. And walk the fingertips side of the body. Left hand up. Looks really nice right in front. Right hand up. Spine straight more. Spine straight more. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Sarah, you gonna bring hands up? Let's do it. Come on. Okay, change. Slowly come out. You tricked me. I thought you were. I was waiting for you. Turn around and relax on your back. Everybody have some water. Please relax, but not too relaxed. So this Savasana, we want to keep our eyes open, heels together, toes fall open, arms close to the body, palms facing up. Emmy always says, you never know what the universe will give you, so you might as well keep your hands open. Especially in yoga class, when we're connecting with basically everything out there, all different energies, channels, vessels, letting it in as we open up new parts of our body. Completely lay still, 2 minutes here. Perfect time on the dot. Is there a class after mine? There is? Okay, good. So I'm right on time. Normally I like to go over, but I won't. In through the nose and out through the nose. So let your belly rise, belly fall. Pavan Muktasana, wind removing posture. Bend the right knee, interlock the 10 fingers, and then grab 2 inches below the knee. Pull the right knee down and out towards the right shoulder, completely avoiding the rib cage. Shoulders relaxed on the floor, so elbows close to the body. Pull a little bit extra hard, make that hip joint hurt. Change, slowly come out. And other side, left leg, bend the left knee, interlock the 10 fingers and grab 2 inches below the knee. Pull the left knee down and out towards the left shoulder, completely avoiding the rib cage. Shoulders relaxed on the floor. So what does that mean? Shoulders relaxed on the floor. So if you feel your body weight shifting to the left side because you're pulling the knee down and out, bring the spine back to center so that both shoulders are on the floor and you're only pulling the knee down and out. And also the right foot, flex the foot towards your face so the calf stays on the floor. Change. Slowly come out. And left leg down, both legs out. Both legs up immediately. Bend the knees and grab the elbows each other over the knees. I'm going to walk around a little. Check people's poses. Tuck the chin a little bit to the chest. And also feet side by side. Feet relaxed position. Hold it there. Change. Slowly come out. Legs out, arms by your side. Savasana. Second set, Pavan Muktasana, wind removing pose. Bend the right knee, interlock the 10 fingers and grab 2 inches below the knee. Pull the right knee down and out towards the right shoulder, completely avoiding the rib cage. So shoulders relaxed on the floor. Also try to stomach sucked in, creating pressure on the abdomen. So nice and tight. Everybody pull one more time. Change. Slowly come out, right leg down. And then left side, bend the left knee, interlock the 10 fingers and grab 2 inches below the knee. Pull the left knee down and out towards the left shoulder, completely avoiding the rib cage. So again, if the elbows are also coming out, bring the elbows a little bit closer, shoulders down, pull a little bit extra hard, make that hip joint hurt. Change. Slowly come out, right, left leg down, and both legs up right away. Bend the knees, grab the elbows each other over the knees. You want to be nice, tight, and compact. Big hug. Nice, tight, and compact. No room for light or air anywhere. Feet side by side, feet relaxed position. So tuck your chin to your chest a little bit so the neck, back of the neck flat on the floor, eyes open, breathing normal, freeze. Also try to keep the knees together, feet together nice and tight. Change. Slowly come out. Both legs down, arms by your side. Savasana. Feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed. Inhale, breathing. Sit up, double jerk, double exhale. Turn around and lie down on your stomach for the spine strengthening series. Woo! Yeah. Healthy spine, healthy mind, healthy life. It all starts from the back bendings. These little compressions add up to the longevity of our life. Feet together, toes and heels touching. Beautiful. So also the fingertips underneath the shoulders. Bring them underneath. Yes, all 5 fingers touching side by side. So do not move the hands. Distribute your body weight all over your hand palms, equally the same throughout the posture. Feet together, heels together throughout the posture. Tops of the feet flat on the floor, chin on the floor. Take a deep breath. Inhale, breathing. Lift your upper body up towards the ceiling using 100% of your back strength. Come up only halfway until only your belly button is on the floor. The rest of the upper body is in the air. So from the side, the elbow should look like an L, a 90-degree angle. So bring the elbows closer to the body, then pull the shoulders down so the trapezius muscles are visible in the front mirror. Your back is supposed to hurt. Look up, go up, struggle harder. One more time. Change. Slowly come down. Turn and face the right side of the room. Left ear on the towel. Ooh, I have a legging called the Cobra Legging. By the way, the first season, I named all of the sets after Bikram postures. So there's a half moon set. Anyways, it's fun to tie it together. Okay, second set. Cobra. Bring the arms underneath the body, underneath the shoulders, completely underneath, palms facing the floor. Okay, feet together, heels together, tops of the feet flat on the floor, leg muscles nice and tight, hip muscles solid, concrete, one piece, chin on the floor. Take a deep breath, lift your upper body up towards the ceiling using 100% of your back strength. So come up only halfway until only your belly button is on the floor. The rest of the body, upper body is in the air. So from the side, the elbow should look like an L, a 90-degree angle, a 90-degree angle. So bring the elbows a little bit closer to the body and pull the shoulders down. Your back is supposed to hurt. Look up, go up, struggle harder. One more time. Change. Slowly come down. Arms by your side. Turn and face the left side of the room. Right ear on the towel. Yeah, that's better. Much better. All right, beautiful. Feet together, heels together. Chin on the floor, take a deep breath. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently. Right leg lift up. 45 degrees, half of 90. 45 degrees, half of 90. Your back is supposed to hurt. Your elbows are supposed to hurt. Knee locked, toe pointed, leg up, change. Slowly come down. Right leg down. And then left side, inhale, breathing, slowly, gently. Left leg lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come down. All right, everybody ready for both legs? Bring the arms underneath the body. Even more closer together, elbows closer together. Turn your head in, mouth on the floor. Take a deep breath. And both legs lift up, everybody. Oh yeah, I know you can go higher than that. Let's go, everybody. Legs up, more legs up, more legs up. Struggle harder, legs up. Your back hurts, your elbows are killing you by now. Keep going, legs up, legs up, legs up. Struggle harder, legs up. Exhale, breathing, legs up. One more time. Change, slowly come out. Woo, good job. Now take those arms out, shake them out if you need to, and just relax. Should I demo this one? You guys want to see mine? Yeah? This is my favorite posture. Okay, I'll do it. I could use a little back bend in this thing. Like my brain a little bit. Okay. Not Cobra, arms under. Yeah. We're on second set. Yes, second set, Savasana. Beautiful. Okay. Arms underneath. So this time really try in the both legs. Try to get them up. You know, we already warmed up in the first set. Okay, inhale, breathing, chin on the floor. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently. Right leg lift up. 45 degrees, half of 90. 45 degrees, half of 90. Your back is supposed to hurt. Your elbows are supposed to hurt. Knee locked, toe pointed, leg up. Change, slowly come down. Left side, inhale, breathing, slowly, gently. Left leg lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come down. Readjust the hand palms underneath the body. Bring them even closer together. Turn your head in, mouth on the floor. Take a deep breath and both legs lift up. Everybody, I know you can go higher than that. Beautiful. Everybody, legs up more, legs up more, legs up more. Struggle harder. Toes pointed, knees locked. Keep going. Exhale, breathing, legs up. Exhale, breathing, legs up. Exhale, breathing, legs up. One more time. Change. Slowly come down. Nice control right there in front, coming down. Beautiful. Turn and face the left side of the room. Right ear on the towel. Now I'm feeling hot. Oh, yeah. Next time I'm going to come up here and practice with you guys for a week. Be fun. Yeah, I would love to. Okay, 2 sets finish. Padahastasana. Arms out by your side like airplane wings, palms facing the floor. Arms out, feet together, heels together. Leg muscles nice and tight, hip muscles solid, concrete, one piece. Chin on the floor, take a deep breath. Lift your arms, chest, head, legs, whole body lift up off the ground like a 747 taking off. Only your hip bones are on the floor. The rest of the body is in the air. So fingertips are in line with the head. Fingertips are in line with the head. So feet together, please, feet together. Legs up, more, arms up, arms back, chest up, look up, go up, struggle harder. One more time. Change, slowly come down. Arms by your side, turn and face the right side of the room. Left ear on the towel. Okay, second set, Padahastasana, full locust posture. Bring your arms up by your side like airplane wings, palms facing the floor. All 5 fingertips touching also side by side, please. Elbows locked, feet together, heels together. Leg muscles nice and tight, hip muscles solid, concrete, one piece. Chin on the floor, take a deep breath. And lift your arms, chest, head, legs, whole body, lift up off the ground like a 747 taking off. Only your hip bones are on the floor. The rest of the body is in the air. So fingertips in line with the head, fingertips in line with the head, legs up, more legs up, arms up, chest up, look up, go up, struggle harder. One more time. Change, slowly come out. Turn and face the left side of the room, right ear on the towel. And just relax, arms out by your side. 10 seconds, in through the nose and out through the nose. Dhanrasana bow pose, bend the knees and grab the feet couple inches below the toes. Couple inches below the toes. So right away, right from the start, you look like 2 wheels in one base. 2 wheels in one base. So you also want to make sure the grip is just the middle of the foot, not the toes, not the ankles, just the middle of the foot. Chin on the floor, take a deep breath. Look up and go up. Look up and go up. Literally look up towards the ceiling and go up, because where your eyes go, your body will follow. And then kick your legs back and up towards the ceiling as much as possible. Roll forward a little bit onto the abdomen. So from the side, your feet are in the center. Everybody bring the knees a little bit closer together. Knees a little bit closer together. 6-inch gap between the knees. Keep going, kick more, kick harder, wrist straight more. One more time. Change, slowly come out. Turn and face the right side of the room. Left ear on the towel. Second set, Dhanrasana bow posture. Bend the knees and then grab the feet. Couple inches below the toes. Couple inches below the toes, nice and tight grip. Nice and tight grip. Chin on the floor, take a deep breath and then look up and go up. Literally with the eyes, everybody look up towards the ceiling, beautiful, and go up. Where your eyes go, your body will follow. Kick your legs back and up towards the ceiling as much as possible. Sarah, bring the knees a little bit closer together. There you go, beautiful. Roll forward a little bit more. Keep kicking, everybody, 360-degree angle, backward bending against gravitation. Keep kicking, everybody, kick more, kick harder, wrist straight more. One more time. Change, slowly come out. Yes, I was looking at you in the back row. He noticed. That's why he didn't give up. Just for everybody, the spine strengthening, you want to reach the highest point at the end. So save the breath at the top, at the end. All right, everybody stand up on your towel, your mat. We did 2 sets. Supta Vajrasana, fixed firm posture. Stand up on your towel, your mats. And come to the top of the towel, knees together in between the feet. So if you want to have some water, go ahead, please have some. But definitely I recommend sitting in between the feet in the posture first. Good, and then when you're ready, so if you need to open the knees for my beginners, if you're okay. So open the feet first. Yeah, sit in between the feet. Even more. It hurts, right? Yeah, it's okay. So open the knees and then put the fingertips on the toes. Yeah. And then with the help of the right elbow, go back. Left elbow, go back. Top of the head on the floor. The back of the head on the floor. The shoulders. And then grab the elbows each other over the head. Beautiful. Nice. Tuck the chin to the chest a little bit. Change. Inhale, breathing slowly, come up. Right elbow, left elbow. Turn around and relax on your back in Savasana. Feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed. Inhale, breathing. Sit up, double jerk, double exhale. Turn around, second set, Supta Vajrasana. Come to the top of your towel, your mat, and sit down, knees together, in between the feet. Yeah. So again, and if your knees or ankles hurt at all, open up the knees. Not a problem. But if you're a little more comfortable in the second set, then bring them closer together. Put the fingertips on the toes. With the help of the right elbow, go back. Left elbow, go back. Top of the head on the floor, the back of the head on the floor. Yes. Nice slide there, Michelle. You got to do it step by step. Top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, whole upper body. Grab the elbows each other over the head. And then second set, if you can bring the knees a little bit closer together, bring the knees a little bit closer together in the second set. And then lift the chest up towards the ceiling. So from the side, you look like a natural human bridge. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up. Right elbow, left elbow. Turn around and relax on your back in Savasana. So towards the end of class, we want to quickly get into the Savasanas. That way, especially for these, you get more benefits from the posture when you're in the Savasana. That's why we have the Savasana. So the fresh oxygenated blood travel through the body, detoxifying the organs. You know which organ we just compressed? Our spleen in this one. Detoxifying the spleen. Feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed. Inhale, breathing. Sit up, double jerk, double exhale. Turn around and come to the back of your towel, your mat, for half tortoise posture. Please sit down, knees together, feet together, arms over your head, palms together, thumbs crossed, elbows locked. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, and you go down. Touch the forehead on the floor. Little baby fingers touch the floor. Try to keep the hips and the heels together throughout the posture as much as possible. Stretch the fingertips forward towards the mirror. Elbows locked, elbows locked. Only the little baby fingers are on the floor. The rest of the arms are in the air. The Bring the hips down a little bit more towards the heels. Stretch the fingertips towards the mirror. One more time. Change. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come up. Arms by your side. Turn around and relax on your back in Savasana. Are you doing the next one? Great. Feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed. Inhale, breathing. Sit up, double jerk, double exhale. Turn around, second set, half tortoise pose. All right, good. Arms over your head, palms together, thumbs crossed, elbows locked. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, and you go down. Touch the forehead on the floor. Touch the forehead on the floor. Beautiful, looks good. You want to go down as flat as possible. Exactly, just like that. Stretch the fingertips towards the mirror, elbows locked, shoulders, scapula, everything coming out of the body. Hips down a little bit towards the heels, hips down a little bit towards the heels. Stretch the fingertips towards the mirror one more time. Change. Inhale, breathing slowly. Come up, arms and head together, and arms down by your side. Feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed. Inhale, breathing. Sit up, double jerk, double exhale. Turn around and come to the top of your towel, your mat for camel posture. Woo! Woo woo! I wish a camel actually made that noise. All of our camels do, right? Okay. 6-inch gap in between the knees, 6-inch gap in between the feet. Put your hands on your hips, thumbs outside, fingers facing down. Take a deep breath and then drop your head back as far as it goes and stop halfway. Grab your right heel with your right hand, thumbs outside, fingers inside, and left hand with your left heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Now exhale, breathing, push, stomach, legs, hips, everything, push forward towards the mirror. 360-degree angle, backward bending, for gravitation, keep pushing everybody. Imagine if you let go of your heels, you're gonna fling forward. That's how much you're pushing. Keep pushing, exhale, breathing, push, exhale, breathing, push, exhale, breathing, push. One more time, change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up, turn around and relax on your back in Savasana. Really quickly after camel, you wanna get into Savasana. So our deepest back bend opens up our heart chakra, our chest cavity to the max. That's why we get dizzy. That's why we get lightheaded. You're opening up your chest and compressing your spine to the maximum. Ought to feel something. Feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed. Inhale, breathing. Sit up, double jerk, double exhale. Turn around, second set, camel pose. Stand up on your knees. If you want to have an 8-inch gap between the knees this time, you can have an 8-inch gap, or 6 inches if you want to keep the 6 inches, but the feet need to be in between. Put your hands on your hips, thumbs outside, fingers facing down. Take a deep breath and then drop your head back as far as it goes. Everybody stop here and take a breath. Grab your right heel with your right hand, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Left heel with your left hand, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Now everybody push. Stomach, legs, hips, everything push forward towards the mirror. 360-degree angle, backward bending against for gravitation. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Imagine you let go, you're gonna fling forward. Keep pushing, exhale, breathing, push. Exhale, breathing, push. Exhale, breathing, push. One more time. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come up. Turn around, relax on your back. Take it easy. That was a long camel for your first camel. You good? Relax. Lay down. Crushed it. Alana, I would think that she wrote the thesis. Feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed. Inhale, breathing. Sit up, double jerk, double exhale. Turn around and rabbit posture. Come to the middle of your towel, your mat. Back of the towel mat, where you can pull the towel a little bit. So you have a nice and tight grip on the heels. Thumbs outside, fingers facing down. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, and touch your forehead on the knees. Touch your forehead on the knees. So lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. And now if there's a gap between the forehead and the knees, then walk the knees closer to the forehead to eliminate the gap one by one. Beautiful. Now, good. Pull on the heels, lift the hips up towards the ceiling, and roll forward. There should be barely any weight on your head. That's how much you're pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. You want to stretch the lower spine, so keep pulling. Less weight on the head. The harder you pull, the more you're going to stretch. Pull on the heels, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. One more time. Change. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Turn around and relax on your back in Savasana. Feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed. Inhale, breathing. Sit up, double jerk, double exhale. Turn around, second set, rabbit posture. Stand up on your knees. Sit down, knees together, feet together. Then fold the towel over your heels. Grab your heels over the towel. Nice and tight grip, thumbs outside, fingers facing down. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in. Tuck your chin to your chest and touch your forehead on the knees. Touch your forehead on the knees. Good. Now lift the hips up right away. Forehead, lift the hips up. Good. So if there's a gap, then walk the knees, not the forehead to the knees to the forehead. Big difference. Forehead stays there. Lift the hips up. Pull on the heels. Lift the hips up. Keep pulling, everybody. Keep pulling. Easy to stretch the upper back, the middle back. Difficult to stretch the lower spine. So you got to pull. Pull on the heels. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling. One more time. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come out, one vertebra at a time. Turn around and relax on your back in Savasana. Feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed. Inhale, breathing, sit up, double jerk, double exhale. Turn around and come to the front, facing the front mirror, to the middle of the towel, facing the front. Yes. Good. So turn and sit facing the front mirror, right leg out cornerwise, bend the left knee, heel is touching the costume, arms over your head sideways, interlock the fingers, and then grab the right foot, couple inches below the toes. Couple inches below the toes. So bend the knee up if you need to bend the knee. To touch the forehead on the knee. And then bend the elbows next to the calf muscle. If the knee is locked, bend the elbows next to the calf muscle. Roll into the left, roll in, roll in, roll in. Change. Slowly come out, other side, left leg out. Cornerwise, bend the right knee, heel is touching the costume. So if you look down, it looks like the perfect L. Arms over your head, interlock the fingers, and then grab the left foot, couple inches below the toes. Nice and tight grip. Okay, so a lot of you are pointing the left toe. You want to flex. Yeah, there you go. So we want to stretch the Achilles tendon above the heel. So to do that, you got to flex the toes towards the face, touch the forehead on the knee, bend the elbows next to the calf muscle, roll into the left, roll it to the right, roll in, roll in, roll in, change, slowly come out. Both legs out in front of you, and then as soon as, both legs out, lie down on your back, and as soon as your back touches the floor, sit up, double jerk, double exhale, grab the big toes with the middle finger and the index finger, and then walk the hips back 10 to 15 times, or as much as you need to feel the stretch underneath the legs. Coccyx to the toes. So that means the pulling and the flexing, both pulling and flex. So pull on the toes till the heels come off the ground, and then stretch the body down from your lower spine towards the toes. Keep pulling, everybody. Keep pulling. Continuously keep pulling. So first the legs are locked. Then the elbows are on the floor. And then if the elbows are on the floor, bring the thumbs out. And then you can bring the head down. But you want to come out of your lower spine. Extension. So don't bring the head down too soon. You want to stretch. Change. Slowly come out. Turn around and relax on your back in Savasana. The one time I touched my forehead to my toes, besides when I was 2 years old, which we have a picture of, by the way, in a really cute pink leotard, but was in teacher training. My dad jumped on my back the last day when he does his posture clinics, you know? So in the beginning of training, I had like 6.5 inches between. And the last day of training, I had half an inch. So he was like, all right, I got this. And I have a picture of it actually. So it looks very interesting. All right, feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed, inhale, breathing, sit up, double jerk, double exhale, turn around, and second set, Dhanrasana, Padahastasana. I have a funny story. You guys do the posture though, but I'll tell you. So, you know, my dad used to teach Kareem and Quincy Jones, right? Those were his first students. So I'm in Quincy's documentary, by the way. Awesome. He's still practicing to this day. Do the posture though. I don't want to get behind because it's already 6 o'clock. So we're almost there. But I was teaching Alex Rodriguez in the Hamptons last summer, A-Rod, and he's a big guy, huge. So, okay, change. Slowly come out. Other side. Yeah, so it's funny because he wanted to be stretched, and you know, he's so big. He's been doing it for 20 years. He knows exactly in this posture. This is why I remembered. He knows exactly where to put the towels for the grips to stretch the right way. And, you know, in half tortoise posture, he cannot get his hips down or his head down or his elbows. So I showed him a picture of Quincy. Change. Slowly come out. Both legs out in front of you. Lie down on your back and sit up. Double jerk, double exhale. I showed him a picture of Quincy and my dad jumping on Quincy Jones' back in the first book. And I was like, I think I need to do this. This is the only way to get your hips down. And I tried pushing everything, but he was too scared. He was like, I don't even think if you stood on me, the hips would go down. So probably true. Huh? I don't think I'm heavy enough. Change. Slowly come out, turn around, and relax on your back. If you didn't do this, second set, hold it a little extra long. But it's just funny because, you know, it's very cool to see someone that's been practicing for so long, but his body has gone a million miles beyond destruction. So when you work with someone like that, you're actually going backwards. So he has to go miles back before he makes progress. Feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed. Inhale, breathing. Sit up, double jerk, double exhale. Turn around, second set, Dhanrasana. Oh. Spine twisting. All right, turn and face the left side of the room. Yes. Good story? Yeah, fun story. Okay. Good. Left arm up. Left arm up. Yeah. Arm up. Grab the left knee with the left hand. Right arm in the middle of the back. Inhale, breathing, chest up, spine straight, and twist. Chin over the shoulder and twist. So all the way, you want to face the back wall, not even just the side, all the way to the back, spine straight more, chest up more, chin over the shoulder more, look over the shoulder more. One more time, change, slowly come out. And other side, bend the right knee cornerwise, bend the left foot, bring it up over, bend the right knee, bring the left foot over in front of the knee, then right arm up and over. Grab the right knee with the right hand. All three things in one place. Good. Left arm in the middle of the back. Inhale, breathing, chest up, spine straight, and twist. Each and every vertebrae twisting from top to bottom like a pearl necklace. Everybody take a deep breath. Inhale, breathing, chest up, spine straight, twist, chin over the shoulder. One more time. Change. Inhale, breathing, slowly come out, turn around, and relax on your back in Savasana. I think it's time for a custom Laju headset, laced by Laju. Okay, so also guys, I have clothes out there for any females this time. Male clothes coming soon. It's already designed, I just have to make them. So feet together, arms over your head, thumbs crossed, inhale, breathing. Sit up, double jerk, double exhale. All right, we started our class with Pranayama Breathing, good for the lungs and the respiratory system. We're gonna finish our class with Kapalbhati breathing, good for the digestive system. So for you, because our one new student, it's like blowing out a birthday candle. You're gonna concentrate on the exhale. The inhale will happen automatically. I'll demonstrate a couple. You're gonna go Okay? So I'm going to clap and then you're going to breathe. All right, everybody? Start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Second set, same thing, just a little bit quicker. Start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, everyone. Excellent class. Great job. Have some water. Turn around, relax on your back. Final Savasana. Do you want me to turn the lights off? Oh, perfect. I forgot that it was over here. So take a nice sip and then turn around, relax on your back. If you want to shake out the arms a little bit, shake out the legs, open up the legs a little bit more on the towel or the mat. Spread the arms out a little bit more. Close your eyes. First time closing your eyes. They work so hard concentrating, meditating, balancing throughout class. Also your jaw, if you want to just move the jaw for a second. Sometimes it'll crack. So we have yoga face in the mirror when we're doing standing bow pulling posture. Just relax. And then breathe. In through your nose. Out through your nose. Let the belly rise. Belly fall. So before walking out of the hot room into the cold, you want to get your heartbeat back to where it is, where it should be. Comfortable with your breath, intertwining every inhale and every exhale. Just feel your heart in through the nose, out through the nose. Belly rise, belly fall. Thank you, everybody. Wonderful class. Namaste.